It's back to school and we have an easy project for you and your kids. It's Julius here with you, and today we will be making a quick and easy sewing project. A roll-up pencil case. Perfect for your kids' crayon collection or simply to hold all their writing tools, pencils, pens, and colored markers. Or you can use this to hold all your sewing notions. This is also a scrap busting project, so if you have leftover fabric from old projects, now is a perfect time to use them up. This project is going to be quick, so if you're ready, let's get started and let's go through the materials we will need for this project. The materials we will need for this project includes a huge width of fabric, as we will be cutting it out in an 18-inch square. Since I have leftover fabric from a previous project, I will make use of this. You can work with any medium weight fabric and you can use 2 different colored fabrics as well. A ribbon or a tie about 18 inches in length. Some sewing tools and notion such as fabric scissors or a rotary cutter. A long ruler, sewing pins, a fabric marker, a universal sewing needle 9 by 11 in size, all-purpose sewing thread, an iron and ironing mat, and of course, your sewing machine. I will be creating the project on my Brother NV2700. This is a computerized sewing and embroidery machine, and I have made a couple of sewing projects with this. And if you want to check them out, they're all readily available on our Facebook and Instagram page. So to get started on this project, we will first cut the fabric into an 18-inch square. Cut 2 fabric pieces. One will serve as the outside fabric and the other the inner fabric or lining. Then we will cut the ribbon or tie into 2 pieces, about 9 inches in length each. This will serve as the tie to close off the pencil case. Set the ties aside and pin both fabric pieces right sides together. Use sewing pins to hold the pieces in place and leave about 4 to 5 inches of fabric unpinned. This will be left unsewn, as this will help in turning the fabric inside out later on. Once all pinning is done, we will sew all sides using 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. Using a regular straight stitch of about 2.5 millimeters in length, sew all sides down, leaving the unpinned part. This project is perfect for beginner sewers as it doesn't involve curved seams or edges, as well as no zipper installation required. It's all straight stitching from start to finish. Once done, we will cut the corners to reduce the bulk like so. Then we will turn the fabric inside out. Push or poke out the corners for a pointed look. Then press the entire fabric flat. The gap that was left unsewn will be folded 1/4 of an inch towards the inside and will be pressed. To close off the gap and to add finishing on all sides of the fabric, we will edge stitch the entire perimeter of the square. So about 1/8 of an inch away from the edge of the fabric. Once done, flip the fabric so that the printed design is at the back. Then mark 5 inches down from the bottom up using a fabric marker. Fold the bottom edge along the marked line and press once again. Open up the fabric and mark 5 inches from the first marked line up on the right side. Place both ties just below this marked line. This will serve as the closure of the finished pencil case. Fold the fabric back and use sewing pins to secure. Edge stitch once again to join the sides of the pencil case. You may stitch along the ties twice by back stitching for a stronger seam. This will hold the ties securely in place. Now this project is almost done. Quick and easy. All we need to do is to create the compartments or the pockets of the pencil case. Using a ruler and a fabric marker, mark lines for the pencil slots or pockets at every 2.5 inches along the folded bottom. The measurements may be adjusted based on your preference. Then we can proceed to stitch the marked lines down to create the pockets or the compartments. Using a regular straight stitch, sew all the marked lines, back stitching at the beginning and at the end of every stitch. This will secure the pockets in place. Once all the stitching is done, we can then finish off the top by creating the flap. This is one last easy step as we will just need to press the flap. Measure 3 inches from the top, fold, and press to create the crease. This flap will securely hold all the pencils or tools inside the case once it's rolled up. And as easy as that, you can now have a rolled up pencil case. Perfect for your kids' writing and coloring tools, and you yourself can make one for you to hold all your essential sewing tools and notions. This bag makes it easy to transport and carry pencils and pens without the fear of the items falling out. I hope you enjoyed today's simple sewing tutorial. You can make it in different colored fabrics or in a fabric with your kid's favorite cartoon character. And rest assured, they will love it as much as I do. Thank you for tuning in with us. It's Julius here with you once again, and I will see you on the next sewing project. Happy back to school and happy sewing!